All right, so now I want to show you probably the most important piece of equipment we have in our operations. And I really think the vehicle, the equipment behind me, I tell people it's probably the second most important vehicle in any municipality. The first being an ambulance. I think this is the second most important because this helps keeps the sewer system clean. This is called our sewer combination cleaning truck. It's called combinations because it uses high pressured water to clean the pipes, which Jesse will show you in a second. And it also uses a vacuum. So if we have to vacuum any debris out of the system, we can do that as well. This equipment is not cheap. This one right behind me costs us $415,000. So almost $500,000 these equipments cost. So I'm going to turn it over to Jesse. He's going to show you how he cleans it. And also maybe Jesse, later we'll show about the tablets too. Yeah. We show the tablets too, because we also, what I'd like to show you is that we have wireless tablets in our system. The tablets allows us to pull GIS maps and work orders and even videos. So remember we showed you the video cameras? Well, if he's at a location in a sewer pipe and he wants to know, well, what did it look like the last time I videotaped it, he could pull it up on the tablet. So we'll give that a demonstration to you as well. So I'm going to turn over to Jesse, and he's going to show how he uses what we call the jetter.
We have like Scott mentioned, we have a 2019 Vector combination unit used to hydrojet the sewer lines. It has a jetter hose on the front and a vacuum combination. In order to remove heavy debris that's caught in the sewer line, we use the vacuum. Safety is our #1 priority here. We always wear our PPE, our vest, our hard hat, set up cones according to traffic regulations, and we also inspect the manhole for uneven atmosphere with the 4-gas monitor. I'll go ahead and demonstrate the jetter here. This one here is a switcher head. The side nozzles spray out at a 90-degree angle. When going into the pipe, it cleans the surface of the pipe. And then what I do to switch it to the 45-degree angle is power down the pump, turn it back on, and as you can see, the nozzles now spray at a 45-degree angle. So when I'm coming back, it'll bring back the debris inside the pipe segment. We have a variety of tools that we use to remove light debris or roots that's in the sewer line. We put the tools down and we throw it in a 5-gallon bucket. If we have heavy debris, that's when we use the vacuum. We have a different array of nozzles here. That's the switcher head, like I mentioned. So this is our multi-purpose nozzle here. Used just multi-purpose if we're not experiencing any issues, any known issues in the sewer line. We'll use this nozzle. It seems to clean very well. So the nozzle here, when it's spraying at 45 degrees, it's propelling the nozzle through the line. We have 800 feet of hose it'll propel it through the line. That way we can get to where we need to be. When we're coming back and the nozzle is spraying back, that's when the cleaning happens. That's when all the debris is being brought back to the manhole that we're at, and we're able to visually inspect the water and the debris that we're bringing back, and then we'll know what type of preventative maintenance we need to do from there. Now, if we are experiencing issues in the sewer line, we use this one here for roots. If there's a big root ball in the line that the multi-purpose nozzle is not getting through, we'll use this head here. It's shaped like a chisel almost, and the orifices on the front spray forward at the root ball, knocking that root ball out, and then we're able to bring it back to the manhole and remove it from the system. These two nozzles here are different types of sand nozzles that we used. If we know that there's going to be a lot of debris in the sewer system, we'll put these heads on, and they have a lot of orifices that will just put a lot of pressure and a lot of water into the sewer line and bring back that debris. And typically we'll use the vacuum to remove that debris because there'll be so much. And this one here is used for 15-inch lines or bigger. It has a lot of orifices on here that spray at a very high velocity, and this one seems to move a lot of debris back to the manhole, and then we'll remove it as well. So inside the cab here, we have some impressive technology that comes with this truck. We're able to switch over the PTO on the truck, the water pump, to jet mode if we're gonna just use the jetter in the front, but it also has a button for the combination unit, which is the jet mode and the vacuum applied. We have our strobe controls in here, the work lights that's on the side of the truck, but another nice feature that we like about this truck is we're able to pull up the cameras for safety and put it on four-way. We could see all around the whole truck. And when we're pulling up to a manhole as well, we're able to see the manhole in front instead of having to have a guy go to the front and put himself in harm's way without having traffic cones set up initially. And he could line us up in the front, that way we're in the right position. Also here at the district, we have our GIS software that we use for our mapping here in the district. It displays all the manholes, the manhole numbers, the pipe segment numbers, the addresses of the residents and commercial buildings, where their laterals tie in, our hotspots, which is areas inside our system that experience a little bit more issues than normal routine maintenance can fix, and our pump station are also in here, and we use this to do routine cleaning, and areas are split up into work orders, and that way when when the crew starts their day, we know where to go, we know what lines have been done, we know what lines need to be done. But also a nice feature about it is on the pins that for each pipe segment, if you click the pin, it'll give you CCTV footage that's been saved into the system. So if the operator is jetting the line and experiences issues and he's not quite sure what it is, he's able to pull up that CCTV video and get a visual on what's in the system and what he's experiencing. All right, so as we saw, the reels in the front of the truck, that's where the cleaning is performed. What's cool about this truck is it has a 15-foot hose where the pipes will attach. I'll show you the pipes in a second, but the pipes attach here on the bottom, and the reel's able to boom in and boom out into the manhole without having to attach so many pipes. That was a nice feature that we liked about this truck. It has a lot of different storage cabinets on the truck. Back here is where we're able to transfer over the pump to use the pressure washer if we need to clean the street or we need to clean inside the manhole. Here's where the valve controls are. We're able to switch over from the jetting hose to the pressure washers. The truck has three different storage sections for the pipes. These are the pipes that attach to the vacuum on the front. This one here's your crown, that's the first one, and then so forth, depending on the depth of the manhole, how far we need to go down. The truck also has two separate tanks, one on each side, and the truck holds a total of 1,500 gallons of water that we use to jet the sewer lines. And also the truck has in the middle there, that's the 12-yard debris tank that we, when we vacuum, that's where the debris goes, and we take it for proper disposal of the debris. In the back here is our arrow board for safety to let traffic know which direction they need to be going. That really helps us out on safety, and that's the hatch of the debris tank, and the debris tank will pivot up and down to remove that debris from the truck.
Okay, the last piece of equipment I would like to share with you is our crane truck. This is the truck that we use for our lift stations. Again, I bring that word up about lift stations and how important they are to our sewer collection system. I just want to point out a few features of this truck. Is obviously the crane. We use that crane to remove the pumps out of the wet well and also place the new pumps in there. Also has capability, has a generator on here, a welding equipment, also high pressure water. So it's a multi-task type of equipment that we use at our lift stations.